parts all over my room. Transmission is out. It is not out from under the car. I have the turbo there, I have the seat there, manifolds there, and then so I'm really got a seat for the drift car. That'll be explained later. But welcome back to my channel. If you don't know who I am, I'm Kruddykarl, and I make videos and I make decent content. So if you're not a part of the channel, you should probably hit that subscribe button and follow me on Instagram because I make decent content over there. I post decent stuff. But today I'm gonna be pulling the trans out of Samantha today. Trans and the rest of the exhaust because I don't need that anymore. I got a new transmission. It's the CD09. I'm gonna show you guys that. I'm gonna talk more about it. It's for the new engine that's gonna be going in the car. It's very soon. And I don't know if I showed you guys this earlier in the video. I think it came like after the fact, like I got it in the mail and whatnot, but this is the new turbo for the new setup that I'm doing. It's a BorgWarner 9280, so it's a big ass turbo. Now you're probably wondering, what am I gonna do with a turbo as big as my head? We'll keep that a secret for now. And actually my adapter plate or my adapter bell housing for the new motor is actually coming this Thursday. So there'll be a video of me cutting the trans up and then towing the car to the shop, and then that's when everything will start. And then once we actually have a dummy motor in the car, that's when I'll reveal it to you guys. So very soon, very, very soon. I have parts all over my room. I have the turbo there, I have the seat there, manifolds there, and then I have a whole bunch of parts, wastegates, blow-off valves, coils, wideband. So a lot's coming. I'm getting stuff slowly but surely, so checking it off. But let's go pull out this transmission. Let me give you guys an update. Okay. If anybody needs a hood, I am selling my hood. The trunk, this has been sold. But this is what we are here for. Wow. So this is a CD09 transmission. It's a manual transmission. It came out of a 2004 350Z. These things are bulletproof, or almost bulletproof. So basically, I bought it because I need a transmission that's gonna be able to hold big power.
Are you sure about that?
And the stock trans in this car will explode. It'll blow up, not happy. But the CD09 will allow me to make big power, big boost, no problem. But I have to get rid of the stock trans. So today I'm gonna be lifting the car up, hopefully for the last time here, taking the trans out, taking out the trans, exhaust, drive shaft. I'm gonna take the short shifter that's in this car, I'll put it in Lexi. She'll have that, she'll have the shift knob. And then this car, Samantha will get the CD09 and a new shift knob at some point. So that's what we're doing today. It's kind of cold, so. Oh, one other update on Samantha. She did get a new trunk. That's why that trunk is over there. And this trunk is here. It's a trunk that I've been wanting for a while. I've always wanted to put a spoiler on this car. Originally, I was gonna go with the Rocket Bunny V1 wing, which is the huge one, trunk mounted, smoke holes in your trunk. But then I looked at it, I saw it a couple times. I was like, maybe not. So then I started looking around. Then I was like, oh, I'll do the V2 spoiler. Which is another one that's small. It's kind of like this one actually, but this one, it's carbon fiber. It's all molded here. It looks super clean. It does have a couple imperfections. I bought it off my friend Rocky. You can kind of see some things here and there. I don't know what happened here, but I am gonna polish this. I am actually gonna do a paint correction video on this entire car. So stay tuned for that. I'm waiting for my polisher to come, but it hasn't shipped yet. But that'll be happening soon. So today, jacking up the car, taking out the trans. But first, I gotta go on the inside, remove everything one time, take out the short shifter, and then put it. One thing though about this trans is it does go into first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth, or fifth, sixth. The only thing that I'm trying to figure out right now is normally with these transmissions you have to push down and then over to the right, and then that's reverse. But the only thing is I don't know what this whole thingy is here. This whole thing here is, So I have to figure it out. The only reason why I'm able to go in reverse right now is because I had to knock the shifter. I took like a little hammer and just hit it, and it went down enough. But I think basically it just needs to, I think it just needs to be a little greased. It's been sitting for a while. The transmission sat in the person's shed that I bought it from. He said for like a year and a half or 2 years, something like that. So he was gonna do a swap with it, but ended up not using it. So I got it for a really good deal. But I just need to figure out how to, you know, fix this. Because I mean, it moves. It just doesn't move the way it's supposed to, or as much as it's supposed to. It does go up and down. It's very stiff. So I need to figure that out. So hopefully I'll get to that. Okay, after playing with it for like, pause, it's a little sus. But after messing around with it for a couple minutes here, it's just really, it's just really stiff. So, I'm really hoping you could see that just now, but I think I just need to disassemble this, throw some grease in there, freshen her up, clean up the entire trans. I think she'll be good to go, baby. Okay, to give you guys an update, of everything that's happened so far, I got the short shifter out of this car. I put it in that car, right? You would think it'd just be in a one-to-one swap, super easy. No. So basically, you never have one of those issues that's common enough that it has a forum, but it's not common enough for a lot of people to comment on it. That was my issue. Long story short, put the shifter in, it was sitting a little too low because that car has an aftermarket drive shaft, this one doesn't. So then it was hitting the drive shaft, so I had to raise it up a little bit, but that car is good now, it shifts well. Took the shifter out of this car, so now all I gotta do is lift the car up and take the transmission out, and I got a vacuum. I don't know if I showed that either, but that thing is great. It's great. I got it for 60 bucks from an Irish dude. But let's lift this car. Got the car up on jack stands. I forgot that this jack needed to be filled with fluid. My other jack needed to be filled with fluid, but that's nothing, doesn't matter. So if we go under the car, right up under here, where all the spiders live, you can see I have my exhaust. Hopefully you should be able to see that. Hopefully you can see that, but I have my exhaust hanging, so I actually have to take off my exhaust, and it's only being held on by the two rear hangers back there. So I'll take those off, then I'll take out the drive shaft, and then I will take out the transmission, which is only being held on by the transmission support. Well, I'll drain the transmission first. Transmission is out. It is not out from under the car. It is back there being a bitch. But nevertheless, the transmission is out. At some point I just have to come back out here, unbolt the exhaust, take out the exhaust. I really think that'll just make my life 10 times easier, even though I really don't want to, but that's where I'm gonna call this video. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the subscribe button, because we are like 50 subscribers away from 3,300, so I'd really like to hit that. But follow me on Instagram, all that jazz. I'm really dusty and nasty, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.